Hi guys, I'm coming to you with my foundation routine. And so the first thing I'm going to do is prime my face. I'm going to be using Smashbox primer. You can get this at Sephora. I'm just putting a little on my hand, and that's a Sonia Kashuk foundation brush. And I'm spraying it with a little bit of water to make the product go on easier. And I'm just going to take it and start putting it all on my face. I put the excess off my finger on my face because I just don't like to waste stuff. Now I'm just buffing that into the skin. Really simple. You can put it on with your finger. I just put mine on. Now foundation, my favorite is NARS Sheer Glow. That's it in Cadiz. But for this look, I'm going to be using Drugstore products. And I'm using Covergirl Clean and Tawny. I'm showing you that because I'm a little bit tan. I'm going to be putting a little bit of that CoverGirl Queen True Ebony, like 2 drops in with the Tawny to help it match my skin tone better. So I'm just putting it on my hand. I do that because it helps warm the product up. It makes it easier to put on. And now I'm putting that True Ebony on. I'm going to use that same Sonia Kashuk brush and start applying it to my face. I'm spraying it with water again because that helps the product go on a lot smoother. I'm just dotting it all across my face. At this point, I'm just trying to get the product on my face. I'm not ready to blend yet. And then I start in small circular motions, just buffing it in all over. You have to excuse me because the camera is weird to look inside. I had to use a mirror. But I just start buffing it all in the skin, making sure to get under the chin, on my nose area. I even put a little on my ear, if you can see, to make sure that it looks as natural as possible. I also put a little bit on my lips because if I decide I want to do a nude lip, I just put gloss over it. And I also work it into the hairline. You'll see me do that shortly. I'm just small circular motions, getting it all on my face. You can see I'm putting it in the hairline right there. See, I'm having technical difficulties. Sorry about that. I had to leave to go get a paper towel. Sorry about that, guys. So you can see the foundation is all on. And the next step is a concealer. That's my eBay concealer palette. You're going to use a concealer about 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone to conceal. I sprayed my brush. Again, it makes it easier for the product to go on. And I'm kind of drawing like a triangle V shape on. This is more of an extreme highlight. You could actually make your highlight not highlighted area not as large. I'm touching up my eyebrow area because I kind of covered that up. I'm doing the center of my nose with highlight. I'm doing my cupid's bow and underneath my lip. And then I'm just filling in the triangle that I made and blending it with my finger. I'm doing the other side, doing the same thing. Just starting to blend all of this out. You could do this highlight with a cream foundation or even a liquid foundation. You just have to be mindful of how much you put on the skin because you really don't want that much because you need to blend it out. And I'm just blending out just everywhere. You can see it's kind of messy, but you can kind of see the effect that it gives, making your face lighter. I'm just still blending that out with my finger to smooth out any harsh edges. Blending out the top. So you can kind of see the effect that it gives. I'm taking the same brush I put my foundation on and just blending out those edges to make the color transition a little bit better. And in certain areas I put a little too much concealer, trying to just cover it up a little bit and just blending that out. So as you can see, the line is kind of not as harsh. Next, I'm going to be setting my concealer with Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Banana. This is a good powder for, I would say, medium fair to even dark tones. It puts like a goldish sheen where your concealer is, so especially if you're taking pictures, instead of having it look white, the yellow color gives you a gold look and it looks really pretty. So I like to set my concealer with this. This is a completely optional step. You don't have to do this, but I like for the finish of my face to be matte, so I set everything with the powder. So I'm just going everywhere I put concealer. I'm actually just using a concealer brush, and I'm just setting all the concealer with the banana powder. I'm using a fan brush. That's a Sonia Kashuk Duo Fiber fan brush, and I wiped out the excess and just kind of tried to blend it a little bit. Next is going to be contouring. You want to find the hollows of your cheek and contour. I also contour under my chin because sometimes I can have a double chin and I like to kind of conceal that. You can kind of suck your cheeks in if you want to, but you wouldn't want to bring the contour as far as like your lip, but that can be a guide. You just want to look for the hollows of your cheek to put the contour powder. And the idea with contouring is you do something a couple shades darker than your skin tone, so opposite of the highlight rule. That's Covergirl Lasting Matte Pressed Powder in Medium Deep. And I'm going to be putting that on with the Sephora Angled Blush Brush. I think an angled brush helps to put the powder on. So as you can see, I'm finding my cheek. You can see where it is. And I'm going to put it in kind of in a circular, like a U shape. I'm starting at the hairline. I'm getting some more powder on my brush. And you can see it. See it really good, right? I like extreme highlighting and contouring, so this might not be for everyone. You might not want yours as extreme as mine is. So you can change that by going a shade, one shade darker instead of lighter. And like I said, you don't have to make your highlight area as big as mine is. And I'm also doing under my neck. Like I said, if you feel like you have a double chin issue, that helps with that. And then you do the sides of your face and make sure to blend everything into the hairline. That's what makes it look realistic. That's my favorite blush. It's NARS. The color is Desire. But since I wanted to do like basically all drugstore products, I'm not going to be using that blush. But NARS is my favorite blush. I really, really, really love that color. Really. My face sucks up color of blush a lot, so I need loud colors. That might not be for everybody. Now that's L'Oreal True Match Blush in Spice Plum. I had a water accident in my makeup kit and the writing came off, so sorry about that. And that's like the color that it actually looks in real life. It's like a pinkish purpley color. And I'm using the same angle brush. I'm smiling to get my cheeks and I'm applying the color. And I'm also trying to blend it into the contour so that everything's all nicely blended together. And I just kind of put it all over. And that's just another Sonia Kashuk Duo Fiber powder brush. And that was Covergirl Loose Powder and Translucent Honey. I get a very little bit on that brush and just do my whole face as just a final set, just to set everything and just try to blend everything out. And then I forgot, but you can contour the sides of your nose, especially if you want to make it look smaller. And I'm just using a little kind of tapered eyeshadow brush to do this. And I go from the inner part of my eye down with the matte pressed powder. And as you can see, it makes your nose look skinnier. I don't normally do that, but I wanted to do it so you could see how you can make your nose look smaller if that's what you choose to do. And I'm just finishing off the look with Wet n Wild lipstick. That color is 902C. When you take the wrapper off, the name of the color isn't on there. So I'm just applying that to my lips. And I'm topping that with an Express lip gloss. I think it's called Sugar Rush. I like glossy lips, so I always put gloss on. And that's it. So now I'm just showing you the final look. Those are the eyes, the lips, the whole face. And thank you guys for tuning in. That's me still talking. Have a good day.